Lisa, a moment before you go.
Well, what is it, Petya?
Behold,
What?
it's for you. To thank you for bringing me these supplies. Style is very important, you know. One must wear the right outfit for the occasion.
How did you get my measurements?
I measured your other outfits, of course.
You've become surprisingly mobile.
Well, one has to take some risks for the sake of art. Regardless, I think you'll find it to your liking.
That's a little creepy, but I suppose that's what I get for keeping a haunted doll in my room. It's too dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this. What should I work on today? I think I have enough to start the experiments. Let's run some blood tests. Fascinating. I think Dr. Volkov will be pleased with the results.
Quickly, please. Quick, quick, quick.
Doctor, is this a good time?
For what, dear?
If it's all right, I'd like to hear what happened to your daughter after the higher society intervened. Did you ever get to see her again?
Very well. I suppose it's time to finish this story. You see, despite my orders, I found it impossible to keep away from Sophia. I knew that going against the higher society directly might put her in danger, so I kept an eye on her from the shadows and watched as she grew into a young lady. I even attended her wedding.
How did you manage that?
There may have been a particularly nosy bat in the registrar's rafters that day. She was so beautiful, so happy. I couldn't help but speak to her telepathically that evening and tell her how proud I was of her. She thought it was a sign of approval from the heavens, that I was sending a message to her from beyond the grave. In a sense, she wasn't wrong. Over the years, I followed her around while treating patients as a traveling doctor. I wanted so desperately to reach out and tell her that her papa was still here, that I'd kept watch over her all this time. All I desired was to touch her sweet face and kiss her forehead one more time.
Did you?
Not when she was still in her right mind. She was my child, my only one.
Did you ever get to reunite?
In the last few years of her life, I'd set up a local practice, feeling rather certain that she would stay here in town. Her husband had died some years earlier, and her children had left to find their fortune. One night, someone knocked on my door, and there she was. I'd made a point of avoiding treating her in the past, lest she remembered me, but this visit took me by surprise.
And did she recognize you?
No, she barely recognized herself. In her old age, she had become feeble both mentally and physically. Her neighbors had found her wandering around in her nightdress, claiming to be tending the roses. They brought her to me to see if anything could be done. Realizing it was finally safe to do so, I took Sophia in and fitted out a room with a new bed and that vanity. My little girl was living under my roof once again, and I was determined to ensure she'd pass into the next world comfortably.
It must have been so difficult to see her like that.
Of course it was. But it was also a blessing that allowed me to spend her final moments together again. Over the next few years, I kept Sophia alive and well. I fed her, bathed her, clothed her, and comforted her at night when she awoke from a nightmare. I told her stories of Boris the Bat, a creature that followed a beautiful princess all its life and made sure she came to no harm. In this way, I was able to share what I'd done her whole life without admitting who and what I was. On her last night of life, I made sure to brush her hair with extra care and place a soft blanket over her when she was under the sheets. I stroked her face and kissed her forehead, and in that moment she looked at me and said, "Papa?" And then she slipped into her eternal slumber. I like to think she knew, at the very end, that her papa was still there, keeping her safe, that he never left her, and that he would always carry her in his stilled heart. And so, that is why I have a vanity in that room, Lisa. I couldn't bring myself to change it after she left. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not. I'm just happy you got to spend those final moments with your child. Thank you for sharing your story with me, Doctor. You don't know how much it means for me to hear it.
You deserved to know, dear. You know, I don't think I've told it to anyone in full like that before. And I must admit, it felt good to share it with someone.
I'm honored.
Now, if you don't mind, Lisa, I'd like to spend some time by myself. The older you get, the quicker one gets emotional, you see.
Of course. I'll see myself off. Have a good evening.
And you, dear.
Elisa, fancy seeing you here.
Hello, mademoiselle. Have a pleasant evening. Hello, mademoiselle.
May I see what you haven't...
Certainly. Thank you for your patronage.
Hello there, Doctor. Stop by again soon.
Hello.
Oh, you're Lisa, aren't you? The doctor's apprentice.
That's right. Good evening, Nicolina. I just came to check in on how you're feeling.
Oh, I'm fine, dear. Thanks for asking. Much better after you and Dr. Volkov came to visit. Oh, it's very kind of you to stop by, especially after I've been such an arse to you.
That's quite all right. No need to worry.
I don't know what came over me that day. It's nice to see a bright young lady in your profession. Makes me feel like not all is lost in our country. Godspeed, dear.
Thank you, Nicolina. I'm glad you're feeling better. Hello.
Oh, you're Lisa, aren't...
That's right. I just came to...
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, it's very kind...
That's...
I don't know what came... Makes me feel like...
Thank you. The smell is...
Ah, Lisa, is that you? Gosh, you look pale. Are you eating well? Maybe you need these mushrooms more than I do.
Hello to you too.
Yes, good evening. What I get for expressing concern.
Are you ready to find some mushrooms?
Indeed. I want my basket to be full by the end of the night.
Honey fungus. Oh, I used to love them as a child. Those guys always grow in a group and look so cute together. Ooh, so bright. Don't know what that is, but it looks gorgeous. Let's take this one in. Honey fungus. Those guys...
I've walked these woods so many times. I feel that I know them like the back of my hand.
Is that comforting to you?
It's actually suffocating. As a young girl, I loved coming here. Everything seems so much bigger. Now, the world here feels smaller, and nothing surprises me. Especially when I know there is so much else out there to explore.
I saw your efforts on the violin. Do you want to be a musician?
I'm not sure. I love music, but also the sciences and history and so much more.
To explore is human nature. We wouldn't be here if our ancestors hadn't risked it all just to see what was around the next corner.
Exactly. But my family can't understand. All they've known is toil and labor. It must be difficult for them to imagine anything else.
Do you always get so philosophical when foraging?
This is nothing. You should have seen me when I once ate the wrong mushroom. A tough lesson was learned that day.
What should I do with oyster mushrooms? That can be great for health reasons, as long as you don't eat them raw. Is something wrong?
I just saw a vision of myself doing this in 30 years' time. The same patch of forest, the same mushrooms in my basket.
You really fear staying here, don't you?
Wouldn't you? The world is so vast, and this town is so small.
Why don't you leave then? Your family are no longer serfs. You're not bound to the land.
With what money? For someone supposedly so smart, you show your lack of common sense sometimes, Lisa. Serfdom is only gone in name. In reality, we work the same amount with little more to show for it.
I see why you read to escape.
It's one of the few ways I can leave this place. And maybe, just maybe, all my late-night studying can lead to something greater. Come, my basket is nearly full, but we can squeeze a little more in here.
Ooh, so bright. Don't know what that is, but it looks gorgeous. Let's take this one in. Interesting. Chanterelles. Those go right in the basket. Some people like to boil them before cooking, but that only makes them lose their taste and texture. Got to wash them properly, though. They can get quite dirty. Let's take a look. Colorful. I'll put that one in. Honey fungus. Oh, I used to love them as a child. Those guys always grow in a group and look...
That's it. My basket is full to burst. How's your haul?
See for yourself.
Let's see. A Satan's Bolete? An Amanita? Are you mad? Who are you trying to poison exactly? Let's throw those away and pretend this didn't happen. We can keep the rest, though. We'll just make sure to wash them well.
Here you go.
Are you sure? I know I said you're here to help me with my chore, but you did pick them yourself.
I'm sure your family will make much better use of them.
Thank you.
It wasn't really about the mushrooms for me, you know? I just wanted to go on a stroll with you. You're good company, Marusa.
I don't really know what to say. Thank you. That means a lot. We should head back. Thank you for doing this, Lisa. It was actually nice having some company. A welcome change from the usual. With your help, I now have more time for my studies tonight. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Enjoy the mushrooms, Marusa. We'll speak again sooner rather than later. Pumpkin! What are you doing here? So fluffy.
My lady, I didn't expect to see anyone out here tonight.
Better to fish in solitude?
Better to be alone for what I plan to do.
What do you mean by that, Trophime?
I'm done serving others. No longer will I let them abuse me and believe their false promises.
There must have been moments of happiness along the way.
Once, maybe. But that time is long behind me. I refuse to sit here and take it anymore. Instead, I'm gonna let the Rusalkas take me into the darkness. You hear that? You daughters of despair. I'm letting my guard down. I'm asking for you to drag me to hell at last.
All that has led him here, still stuck under the thumb of the Countess. Maybe there's something I can do for him. Trophime, life is hard. It's brutal and punishing, but you can't give up.
And why not? Why push yourself through all this pain? What's the reward?
Some believe their reward awaits them after death. Are you not a believer?
Do I look like a believer? And besides, that's not something you or your ilk have to worry about. There's only one place you're bound.
Trophime.
I'm sorry, my lady. That was a terrible thing to say. I'm so sorry. For everything. For my life. For the pain I bring others.
Listen, I promise you will get through this. And I sure as hell will be there to help you. I'm not giving you to the Rusalkas just yet.
Thank you, Lisa.
Take care of yourself, Trophime.
Good night, my lady.
Hello again.
The little bat returns. Hunting well?
You keep calling me that.
Am I wrong?
Well, no, but... How do you know what I am?
Your kind has a certain smell. Stagnant blood.
If my kind are bats, then what does that make you?
Names. Rusalka will define. Of what shall we speak then?
How did you become a Rusalka?
You should know such stories are rarely pretty.
I wouldn't have asked otherwise.
Then perhaps yes. Listen well then, little bat. There was once a girl who loved a kind-faced young man from a wealthy family. Though they were yet to be wed, she would meet him as he bathed. So deeply entranced was she. Faithfully she came to him each night, and he would take her across the lake where none would find them. Waiting for the day he would offer her his hand. And she waited, so faithfully, so meekly, till one day as they were on the water, she dared ask how much longer she would wait. And his kind face turned cold, and his sweet voice turned sharp. She begged him to forgive her, but he would not listen. The hand she had so longed to take now reached out and pushed her back. As she sank, her love dissolved along with her name, until they both became one with the water.
That bastard.
This world knows many such fiends. Now listen closely, little bat. Though I am fettered, you yet fly free. Thus I charge you, bring me what I could not take, his life and his hand. Claim the former and bring me the latter, and you will be handsomely rewarded.
What's his name?
The water has dissolved all names.
Do you remember anything I can use to find him? His height, hair color?
As my last act, I mark his hand as mine, as I'd so longed to do. You shall know him from that. Here, may it strike true. I'll be waiting, little bat.
Marked his hand as mine. That's not terribly specific. I'll have to do some investigating. As for potential suspects, Trophime certainly doesn't come from wealth, and I've seen the doctor's hands often enough to rule them both out. Best not approach any of the men in town until I know a bit more. Maybe Arbin will have some ideas. She's privy enough to the town's happenings. I should try speaking with her first. There's something carved into this tree. The name Arhipovna, enclosed in a heart. But that's a patronymic, not a name. Unless... Could this be one of Arbin's clues? The two that lie alone. Lover's Island. Yes, that fits. The fabric of the seat seems durable, but feels silky and so soft. Good job, Elisa.
Oh, nice to have you back. Anything I can get you? Good night.
Ooh, this feels incredibly comfortable. Didn't expect to find you here.
I'm a guest. I've come to an agreement with our friendly proprietress. Everyone's a winner. In my capacity as a servant of the Count's house, I'm acting as security. In addition, Mademoiselle Elisa pays me some decent coin to make sure nothing interferes with its operation.
Including the Countess?
See, you get it. Elisa's more like her father than I gave her credit for. Still nothing on the contract front, before you ask.
No, me neither. But I'm not giving up. There must be some way.
Your youthful vigor is charming, Lisa, really.
One must believe in the possibility of happiness in order to be happy.
Tolstoy, eh? Quite a character, that one. Total hypocrite, if you ask me. But he does portray battle well. Chaotic, terrible, and pointless. It's all well and good to say such things, but living it is another matter entirely.
Slacking off again, Hussar?
This young lady looked like trouble.
Oh, really now?
You can't expect me to stand around all day.
That is precisely what I expect from you. That's beside the point. I did want to speak to the both of you, so this is convenient. It's regarding the matter of your contract, actually.
Oh? You have my attention.
I went looking through Father's files. He kept records of every contract he ever made. The bad news is that the only means of breaking it will be to fulfill its condition. The good news is that any member of the family is sufficient for such purposes. That removes at least one complication.
So then, we need you to interfere in true matters of the heart.
Before either of you ask, no, I'm not seeing anyone. And I imagine the word true means it must take some real, unforced feeling.
Ah, drat.
True matters of the heart. Is there some other way? Oh, nothing's coming to mind.
Then we'll just have to keep thinking. In the meantime, Hussar, if you'd be a dear and find yourself a lover.
Ha ha ha! I'll get right on it, boss.
Evening.
How can I help you, my dear?
Arbin, do you have a minute?
For you, lovely, always. What is it?
I'm investigating something that happened in this town some time ago. A murder.
Oh, goodness, how exciting. Though, this town does see more death than most.
This wasn't that kind of murder. It was a man drowning his lover in the lake.
The legend of the Rusalka, is it?
So you know about it?
Ha, not much. Supposedly, she preys on the young men who dare venture into the lake's murky depths. From time to time, men stumble in here sopping wet, demanding a drink and complaining that something in the lake scratched them up.
And they think it was a Rusalka.
Utterly convinced of it, even men not known for being superstitious. I can say that they aren't mistaken that creatures like that do exist, but that's all I know, I'm afraid. I try not to get too entangled with other supernatural beings. I already have enough on my plate just dealing with our own kind.
I see.
If you'd like to learn more, perhaps you should check the bookstore. I know the owner has a penchant for investigating local legends. I think I've seen some of his personal scribblings tucked away on the shelves.
That's not a bad idea, Arbin. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, my dear.
Let's see if I can find that book about local legends that Arbin mentioned. No need to bother anyone else. I'll just peruse the shelves on my own. This doesn't look useful. Nothing of interest here. What a dull book. A pamphlet on local legends, written by Roman himself. Could this be what Arbin was referring to? Let's see. Aha! There's a page on the Rusalka. Not too much new information here. However, It does mention that the incident started approximately 25 years ago. Perhaps Town Hall has a report on a missing young woman from around that time. I should speak to someone there.
Ah, Dr. Morozova. How are things in modern medicine?
Hey, I've got a little something for you.
Huh?
I helped Anastasia purchase a violin for your personal use. It's yours now, so you can practice anywhere, anytime.
You're not serious, are you?
Serious as a heart attack.
Lisa, thank you so much. This is incredible. I am the first person in my family to own my own instrument. I will start practicing right away. I promise I'll make you and Anastasia proud.
I know you will.
Thank you again. I won't forget this. Good evening. How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to request a list of missing persons from the time period around 25 years ago.
May I ask what might be the reason for such a request?
I'm assisting Dr. Volkov in archiving the medical records of the previous town doctor. However, it appears that one file, that of a young female, is missing a name.
Huh. Peculiar.
And the only clue is a note at the end that seems to imply that she may have gone missing around that time. Might you have a report of something like that in your archives?
I can certainly check for you. That long ago would now be in the public record. And while disappearances sadly tend to be more frequent nowadays, I can't imagine there were too many reports 25 years ago. We used to be a quiet, sleepy town. Just give me one moment, please.
Of course.
Some good news. I did manage to find one report that matched your description. However, I doubt it's the young woman you're looking for.
What makes you think that?
Well, the report came from her mother, a serf. It's highly unlikely her daughter would have had a proper medical file. They certainly wouldn't have been able to afford such a thing.
I see. Was there anything else of note?
Not really. Her life as a serf in town certainly wouldn't have been ideal, so it seems the police believed she simply ran off. The case was immediately closed.
How unfortunate.
The name noted at the end of the report was... Uliana.
Uliana.
Well, apologies that I couldn't be of more help for your archiving project.
Archiving project? Oh, of course. Thank you for your help anyway.
My pleasure. Good evening. How may I help you?
Never mind, actually.
Thanks for stopping by, madam. Come back any time.
Arbin's riddle.
Lisa, long time no see. So good to see you again.
Goodness!
So good to see you. Till next.
How can I be of service?
Look, Kirill is cheating. I know that for certain now.
I knew it. My hand was a sure thing. That's why I thought it was safe to bet the book. No way he could have beaten me fairly.
Not the lesson you should learn from this, really, but that's not the point right now. I know how he's doing it, and I think we can outsmart him. His deck is marked. I'll teach you how to read the card backs, so you know what's next.
That's great, but if we play 21 and he doesn't deal me the winning cards, it won't be enough to know what's next.
I know what kind of cards he uses. I'll just buy a fresh deck with identical backs and mark them the same way. If you give me the signal for which card you need, I should be able to swap it with one of yours and switch them back later.
That's... damn. That's genius. But how are you going to do it without Kirill noticing?
Let me worry about that.
All right. If you're certain we can pull that off, that's good enough for me. I'm in. Let's do it. I can't tell you how grateful I am. How can I ever repay you?
Just don't do stupid things like that again. Besides, you still owe me a poem, remember?
Of course. I promise it will be worth it.
It better be.
How may I assist you today? Another happy customer.
Dr. Morozova, how nice to see you.
I should go.
Pleasure as always.
This isn't the best time. Sorry.
Anything particular you're looking for?
Oleg.
How can I help you, miss?
Hey, Oleg. Do you mind if I take a quick look at your hand?
Pardon?
Did you happen to hurt it? Just doctor's curiosity in me.
Oh, this? I had a run-in with a tomcat in my youth. Don't worry, it's quite healed.
That scar. It has the same strange texture as the marks on Demyan's leg.
Is everything all right, miss?
Was it really a cat that gave that cut to you?
What? What reason would I have to lie?
I think we both know the answer to that.
No,
I have to know, Oleg. What happened that night on the lake?
Could we talk in the back room? Please. I'll answer your questions, just not here.
Fine.
How do you even know about her? Doesn't matter. I knew one day someone would come to me with this. What do you want from me?
The truth.
All right. I can do that. I don't know what you've heard, or how, but this is what happened. Ulyana and I had been fooling around. We were young. You must know how it is. It wasn't serious.
Really? Sounded serious enough to me.
That's not what I meant. Ulyana, she was lovely, but her family, you know.
What? Poor?
To say the least. My family would have never allowed me to marry her. I'd known that from the beginning. She must have not. I didn't realize how much our relationship meant to her until it was too late. That night, I rode us out to the island as usual, but on the way back, she suddenly started talking marriage. I tried to change the subject, but she wasn't having it, so I told her the truth.
And? What happened then?
She didn't take it well. I suppose I can't really blame her for that. She got angry and started yelling, pushing me while we were still on the boat. I reached out to get her to sit down, but then we were off balance and I tumbled into her, so she fell. Ulyana couldn't swim.
So, why didn't you save her then?
Well, that's the thing, Lisa. I can't swim either. Never learned till this very day. Should I have dived in anyway, knowing I might have doomed us both? I reached into the depths, hoping she might find my hand, but nothing. When I finally went to pull my hand from the water, I was met with a pain unlike any I had ever felt before.
The scar.
Yet, I came back to shore, got into bed, and I never went near the lake again. No one really knew we'd been seeing each other, so it was like she just vanished. That is what happened. I never told a soul, but I swear it's been eating me alive every day since. So, what will you do now?
What I came here to do. You may not have meant to kill her, but you certainly let her rot in the lake bed, along with the memory of her.
No! Oh, Yana!
I did it. Now to take his hand. This blade should be sharp enough. As for the body, I can't really clean up this blood, so I might as well leave it. I don't think anyone really noticed me coming back here. Should probably go through a window, though. Petya!
Oh, Lisa, you're back. Thank goodness. Although I'm rather embarrassed to have you see me in such a state.
Are you hurt?
Not exactly. It isn't painful, but I fear my legs are shattered. Serves me right for using porcelain instead of wood. If you wouldn't mind.
Here you go. You poor thing. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I'm trying not to be too self-pitying, but it's one thing after another with this body. So many things I used to take for granted. I only wanted to sell my dolls. Lisa, could you tell me something? Why did Elisa bring me back?
It's because she likes you.
So she brought me to a mansion full of vampires. No offense.
None taken. I don't think she intended for you to die. That was an accident, and it's part of why she was so desperate to revive you. Elisa is odd, but I believe that deep down she does like you quite a bit.
I see. What is it?
Well, I was wondering, if Matilda had suffered such an injury before now, what would you have done?
Well, I suppose I would have cast new legs. I kept the original molds after all.
And where might those molds be now?
I'm not sure. I suppose whoever took on my belongings after my death. Most likely my family. And in that case, there's a good chance my father discarded them.
we should try anyway. It can't hurt.
Yes. Perhaps Mother convinced him to hold on to them. Or perhaps he hasn't had the time.
Did he dislike your craft so much?
Yes.
Oh.
In any case, I'll give you their address. Perhaps if you suggest you were a client who had purchased Matilda.
I'll do what I can.
Thursday used to be my favorite day of the week. Still plenty of time to finish the work, yet so close to a day off. Now, every day feels just as the one before it.
I never said it out loud, but I suppose that's how I feel too, now that I don't have to worry about my mortality.
That's right. You are in a similar predicament here, aren't you, Lisa? Well, at least we both have a friend to share this experience with.
Indeed. Thank you, Petya.
Get away from me!
Anything I can help with?
May we speak somewhere in private?
Of course, Doctor.
It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck.
There you are. Am I happy to see you? Ready for our heist?
Everything is set. Also, maybe don't call it a heist in the place where you're about to pull one.
Sorry, I'm not much of a conspirator. I'm quite nervous.
Trust me, it's all going to go smooth as silk. I'm doing the hard part, remember?
Indeed, you're right. Thank you. Let me just take one more shot for bravery.
It appears you've had quite a few already. This is how it all started, remember?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Whew. Hey, Kirill, you nasty weasel. Where are you? You got me drunk and cheated me out of something dear to my heart. I came back for what is mine.
Greetings, my friend. Are you talking about your dignity? I recall you leaving it here, but I'm afraid it's long gone.
Enough pleasantries. You said that if I beat you in cards, you'd give me back my journal.
Of course. Everyone knows I am a man of my word. Besides, who am I to stop you from giving me more money?
Then it's a deal. Best out of 3 wins. Everyone here will be my witness. Now bring out the journal so I know you still have it.
It's your funeral.
Hey, Lisa, over here.
Quite a show you've put on.
That's the only way I know. Strangely, a crowd always makes me less nervous. You can still slip me the right card, yes?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Great. Now listen. I want to lose the first hand so he gains confidence. Don't do anything then. In the second and third rounds, I'll give you a sign for the card. 1 knock for a 6, 2 knocks for a 10, 3 for an ace. Understood.
No problem.
Brilliant. Here he comes. Wish me luck.
Let's play.
Nobody's paying attention to me. I should be able to turn invisible unnoticed if I go over to the corner.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Oh, sure you want to do that. Remember, you can't blame me for your childish decisions this time around.
I said hit me.
Boo! Well, 1 out of 3 is mine. You know what they say? Unlucky in cards, lucky in love. Oh, wait. I guess that's not true for everyone either.
You son of a bitch. Deal the second round.
As you wish, my liege.
Evgeny knocked 3 times. What did that mean again?
$21.
What? How in the world did you... No matter. 3rd round will decide the winner.
Now to swap it back so he doesn't notice it later. Perfect.
Hit me. Hit me.
I think he knocked just once this time. Now let's swap them back. Done.
I won! I won, everybody!
This isn't possible, damn it! How did you pull this off, huh?
You're a sore loser, aren't you? Quit your whining and hand me the journal.
Certainly. But first, why don't we see what all the fuss is about? Let us take a peek inside your poetic genius.
Don't you dare.
Man alive, Evgeny, I can hardly read any of this. You have the handwriting of a 5-year-old. Or her eyes, the depth of ancient waters. Her smile, a thread of finest silk. Ha! What a load of rubbish. Hold on a second. What's this?
Give it back this second.
Oh la la, what a charming young lady. And what's most intriguing, I could swear she isn't your wife.
You filthy bastard! You'll pay for this.
No, friend, I completely understand. Matters of the heart can be quite complex. Love makes us all suffer. Perhaps I should pay Anastasia a visit, though. I feel like she might be in need of some proper consoling, if you know what I mean.
That is the last straw. Sir, you've insulted my wife's honor, and I hereby challenge you to a duel.
Are you being serious right now?
Dreadfully so.
Fine. I accept.
What is the weapon of your choosing?
Pistols. It's about time someone shot the whimsy straight out of you.
Very well. I propose we duel a week from today.
Agreed. Let our chosen seconds arrange the exact time and place.
Perfect. Till then.
What a suicidal dolt. Everyone knows he's never held a gun in his life. Well, what are you all staring at? The show's over. Now get back to your drinking, please, and thank you.
Evgeny already left. He must need some time to himself. I should check up on him later. Evening, Anastasia.
Lisa, what a sight for sore eyes.
I think I'm ready for my next lesson.
Marvellous. I'm so happy I managed to convince you to continue playing. Let us not waste another moment. Here is your new piece to study. That's not right. Learning from errors is just as important as playing correctly. Don't worry, you'll get there. Well done! See, I told you were a natural. Next time, we'll try something more challenging. Lovely night, isn't it?
I was wondering if I could trouble you for another lesson.
Of course, my dear. For you, I'm always free. There you go. Slow and steady. You have the fingers of a true pianist. So long and thin. You keep impressing me, Lisaveta. You might be one of my fastest learners yet. Now, the next piece will be particularly challenging. Make sure you're ready. Good to see you again. So good to see you again.
The beating of little wings. Do they bring good tidings?
As requested.
Yes, yes. So much has been lost, but this mark, I know it. And what of him?
Dead. It's over.
Indeed. For your effort, a reward. For luck in the hunt.
Maybe you can reclaim your name now, Uliana.
If such a child existed, she drowned many years ago. Finally, I will take you to the depths, lover mine, where you belong. Farewell, little bat.
Hey, Lisa. See you around.
Hey, Lisa. Any luck yet?
Not yet.
Me neither.
I love listening to water. Nature makes the best music sometimes. If I ever need to send a letter, I can drop it off here.
What can I do for you? Another happy customer.
It's too dark. I don't want to stumble on a branch and break my neck. Pumpkin, what are you doing here? Are you hungry? I brought you something tasty. Here you go. Good, huh?
Hi there.
Hey, Petya. There's something I've always wanted to ask you. I noticed that you fall asleep on occasion. Do you actually need to sleep now that you're in a doll's body?
Huh. That thought never occurred to me. I just seem to switch off out of habit. Why don't we try an experiment? I'll try to stay awake throughout one day and one night and let you know what happens. Not like I have much else to do.
Sounds like a plan. So, how did your experiment go?
I stayed up all this time and didn't get tired at all. Seems like I don't have to do this.
Will you be awake all the time now?
If I was still in a human body, I'd probably love that. So much more time for work. But now that I don't need to worry about that, I think I'll choose to sleep on occasion. I still see dreams, and I enjoy them. They remind me of the feelings I used to have before. Help me stay who I am.
Fascinating.
Thank you for giving me the idea, though. It's great to know the capacities of my new condition. You really are a scientist at heart, aren't you?
Glad to be of service. Let's see. Well, first, to whom should I address it? How should I introduce myself? I should offer my condolences here. Should I go into more detail about him? Now, about the doll. There. I just need to sign off. Perfect. Signed and sealed. Now, I just need to put it into a mailbox on the main street and hope for the best.
Get away from me.
Letter to Petya's parents sent, and now we wait.
How can I help you, my... See you around.
Elisa, fancy seeing you here. What are you reading?
The Crimes of Bluebeard. Familiar?
He was an occult madman, and a serial killer at that.
Indeed. Although I'm having difficulty distinguishing between legend and truth. If he truly did dance with demons, he did a poor job documenting it. Foolish. So much knowledge lost to the shadows.
It's tragic.
For you as well, I'm sure. What great medical advances have we forgotten? Enough of this. I require a change of scenery. Accompany me, will you? Wait, I have an idea. Race you to the dock.
I don't suppose I have much choice.
None. On your mark, get set, go! I must be out of practice. Quiet out here tonight. As usual.
It's pretty, don't you think?
Oh, very. So dark and inviting. Not that I'd recommend taking a dip.
Certainly not after Kupala's night.
There's an old spirit in this lake. Old and cold and hungry.
You mean the Rusalka?
Oh, you're familiar?
We've met. I helped her after a fashion.
You did what?
What? What's so funny?
Oh no, nothing. You're very sweet, Lisa, and very fortunate not to be currently rotting on the lakebed.
I like to think there was more than luck involved.
As you say. Well, what's done is done.
It seems what would you call it? Underworld is more expansive than I thought. Vampires, ghosts, Rusalkas.
Underworld. Fitting enough. Although, a little drab, don't you think? Doesn't really capture the romance of it.
I'm not sure I'd call it romantic. We are dead, after all.
Death can be romantic. I must introduce you to Shelley.
Considering my profession, I'm not all that fond of it.
No, I would have thought you might have gained an appreciation for it. Unlife, at least, if not death itself. Or are you dedicated to keeping one foot out of the grave?
Can't I have both?
Greedy.
What can I say? I don't want to compromise if I don't have to. I can appreciate the good parts of both worlds.
Or take advantage of them.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Certain tolerances, so to speak, that are harder to come by in the light. Certain indulgences that can thrive in shadow. I could show you, if you're interested.
Show me.
Well?
I liked it.
I told you so. You make a fine companion, Lisa.
You don't sound sure of that.
Yes, well.
What?
It's about my plan. The sunrise and all that. Tell me honestly, do you think me foolish?
I don't. I mean, betting your life on it is a lot, but still. It clearly is important to you.
Do you say that just to placate me?
No, it's true. That passion is what drew me to you after all.
It's going to be soon. I have almost everything I need.
Have you tested it?
Well, no.
Elisa, I can't stop you, can I?
Of course not. I was sincere about wanting to hear your thoughts, but no, I intend to go through with this. It's far too late to stop.
Why are you so determined to do this?
I wonder. I never had much reason to see the sunrise when I was alive. Who wants to get up that early? But once it was taken away from me, I realized how little I'd appreciated it. Any of it. Ugh, listen to me.
I'm listening.
You... Fine. But you mustn't tell a soul. Understood?
Of course.
How old are you, Lisa?
Huh? I'm 22. Or rather, I suppose I was. Why?
I thought so. You're older than I am. Physically, that is. And a doctor, besides. There were no women doctors when I was a girl. I'm lucky I even learned to read. A good husband wants a wife who can keep a decent conversation, you know? The Countess told me if I came to live with her, I would need no husband. I could even help with her business. She was everything I wanted to be. Intelligent, independent, strong. And in turn, I was young and pretty. Perfect for foistering all her insecurities and hopes on. I was too naive. I didn't even consider what I was giving up. Too late now, of course.
Elisa.
It's not like I even saw the sun that much as a girl. Always inside, sewing and playing piano and running around after little lady what's-her-name. If I saw the sunrise, it was because I was getting up early for someone else. I want to lie in the sun with no one to answer to. For once, to have it all to myself. Not someone's lady-in-waiting or substitute daughter. Just me. Is that selfish?
I don't think so.
Even if it was, I don't care.
What? What is it?
Just me. I wonder. I'm going back to the manor. There's something I need to check.
What?
Thank you for the chat.
And there she goes. That was nice. Don't get yourself hurt, Elisa. Come back to me.
Evening, Lisa. Forgive me. I don't have the strength to chat lately. I'm sure you heard what happened.
Yes, of course. I'll go upstairs and try to talk with him if you don't mind.
Be my guest. But don't count on talking him out of it. He's dead set on getting killed. He'll die protecting my honour, if you can believe it. As if that's something I'd ever want.
Let me see what I can do. There you are. So, how are you holding up?
Just fine. Thank you for asking.
You don't seem very comfortable at the moment.
Looks may be deceiving, Lisa. Lying on the floor is an entirely underrated way to rest. Keeps you grounded.
So, about what happened at the vodka bar. You're not seriously going through with this, are you?
Oh, I most certainly am. After what that bastard said, I will never be able to live my life freely.
You must realize that the whole concept of tools is ridiculous. All these poor, stupid men dying and murdering for nothing, hiding behind some insane code of honor. You know that this literally never ends well for poets, right? Do you really want to become a cliché in your own profession?
I haven't thought about it this way. I'll be honest, out of all the arguments I heard, this one is the most convincing. But still, my talent has been mocked, my reputation destroyed, my wife's honor tainted. I'm afraid I don't see any other way.
Do you know how to handle a gun?
Not first-hand, no, but it can't be that hard, right? You just point at the target and press the trigger.
Oh dear. You should at least spend some time practicing.
You're right. Maybe my second can give me some tips. I've seen him do some impressive target shooting, and that's after several bottles of vodka.
How lovely. Did you arrange the time and place?
Lover's Island at dusk on the agreed date. This way our seconds can take care of the body more discreetly. We'll be shooting at the same time once they wave the handkerchief. I'm trusting you with this, but please don't tell anyone else. If someone shows up, we'll just have to go through the hassle of rescheduling, and no one wants to drag this out any longer.
Well, seems like your mind is set. I wish you luck, Evgeny.
Thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to spend some time with my thoughts.
Certainly. If I get there in time, I bet there's something I can do to impact the result. Could be tricky with the simultaneous shots, though. Wish I could be at 2 places at once. Perhaps I haven't done all the convincing I could do yet. So about what happened at the vodka bar. Well,
thank you.
Certainly. If I get there, could be tricky. Perhaps I haven't done... The garden outside is gorgeous. Evening, Anastasia.
Lisa, what a sight for sore eyes. Hope to see you soon.
Roman didn't lie. There's a lot of information here. Marusa?
Oh, Lisa, you scared me half to death.
I didn't expect to see anyone out here. Is everything okay?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
You're standing alone in a muddy field in the middle of the night.
I guess I am. Earlier today, I saw a beggar. He pleaded for coin, but no one would give him anything. At first, I thought they were being selfish, that they didn't care. But then the more I watched, the more I realized that they simply had nothing to spare. That man was not only in need, but at the bottom of an ocean of desperation.
I wish there was an answer on how to fix this.
There must be. There must be somehow we can each help in our own way, even without coffers of coin to spare. I know I'm still young, but I look at these people, my fellow peasants, and my heart aches. Lisa, I know I told you before that I want to live the stories that I've read, but I don't think I just want to live them for myself. What if I could somehow take those experiences, those adventures, and use them to help people like me find their own way? I could give back. Maybe not with endless coin, but with what I can learn and share. I just wish I knew how I can make it all work. Everything feels so fixed, so immovable.
Have you thought about becoming a tutor?
A tutor?
Indeed. You could teach the children of those who have money, and then use those funds to support your family and further your studies.
But how would I even get started with this? It's not like the wealthy will just let anyone teach their children.
I imagine that all you need around here is a recommendation and a reputation. I have some powerful contacts. Let me see if I can put them to use.
I don't know if this will work, but thank you. And just think, if it does work, I can teach the poorer children for free. I can make sure that those in need have access to at least the basics, just like I did.
That sounds like a wonderful place to start, Marusa.
I've got to get home now. I'm already late as it is. But thanks for the idea, Lisa. I have a path forward now.
Farewell, Marusa.
Goodbye, Lisa.
Whatever that girl chooses to do, I'm sure she'll find her way in the world. This one's easy. Looks good to me. What? Fascinating. If I try to make myself fly across the lake, looks like if
How can I help you, my dear?
And now that I know who the vanity used to belong to, I like it even more.